Another Bruce Lee question someone asked me to respond to. Zion. Okay, and I'm going to answer you, my friend. Could Bruce Lee had beaten Mike Tyson in a straight up boxing match? No. This is probably surprising to some, that especially to the ones that want to call me a Bruce Lee fanboy. I don't subscribe to that. Don't relate to that at all. But anyway, Bruce Lee was not simply a boxer. Of course, he trained in and studied in boxing, along with the other martial arts systems or styles that he studied as well. Bruce Lee was the complete package. Now, if we're talking specifically boxing, if Bruce Lee was specifically boxing with Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson would beat him. That's my honest belief. I won't say opinion. That's my belief. I believe that Mike Tyson was a boxer. Bruce Lee was not a boxer per se. Bruce Lee was a martial artist, which means that he was someone who studied the art of fighting on various levels, boxing being one aspect of it. He would never, if he had to, just simply box a boxer just for the sake of doing it. If it was for survival or defense, he would use everything that he learned, as I would. It only makes sense. Now, why would you belittle yourself and go into someone else's element of fighting outside of your own? So, for example, I personally, even though I'm older now, but I still say this and I stand firm on this, I personally, even though I have boxing experience, I would not box a boxer. Why would I do that? What would be the purpose? If it's a friend that I'm fooling around with, that's one thing. But to get in the ring with a boxer, and I'm boxing only, no. That's his area of expertise only. But if it were a fight, I'm going to use boxing, jiu-jitsu, kung fu, karate, and every other system that, or style that I've studied. Why would I do anything less than that? It's really that simple. It's the truth. So it would be foolish. So it would be an egotistical thing, let me get in there and let me show them that I can box as good as... Nope, wouldn't do that. Why are we even here in the first place, would be my question. So is it to show boat, me try to prove to you that just because I study these other arts and so forth, I'm just as good in boxing? I will never do that. I will never lower myself to do that. So Bruce Lee would not have done that either. Bruce Lee's not just going to box a boxer, or he would have not just boxed a boxer in a match. He wouldn't do it. Not at his level of skill. No, maybe when he was boxing early on, when he was learning boxing, that was different. But when he became a true martial artist, he was complete. All of the arts that he had studied in his system. And that was it. So, Zion, I hope that this was acceptable with you, this answer. I do believe that if Bruce Lee had ever fought Mike Tyson, even though there's a big age disparity and so forth during that era and his, if they had ever fought or boxed in a boxing match, Mike Tyson would have won. That was it. Thank you, brother. You take care.